Today a nation is in mourning. His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh has died aged 99. Prince Philip was the longest-serving royal consort in British history, carrying out more than 20,000 solo engagements. His Royal Highness had recently been treated at King Edward VII Hospital and later transferred to St Bartholomew's Hospital for an infection. Over the coming days, funeral arrangements will be made for the Duke, who was married to Queen Elizabeth II for more than 70 years. We spoke to the Evening Standard's royal editor Robert Jobson on the impact the Duke's passing will have not only on the monarchy, but the nation.
Obviously, the death of the Duke is deeply saddening for the Queen, but of course she acknowledges that she is a woman of great faith, and she acknowledges that he's had a long and fulfilled life, and she'll be praying for him and thankful for that. But I think what it will do in many ways will be the Prince of Wales will now, after he delivers a tribute to his father, I think he will take on a more important role within the royal family as almost like a patriarch of the family, supporting the Queen more and more, but taking the lead, I think, in as the lead figure in the monarchy going forward, with the Queen so old now. I'm not saying that she will retire, but I think she will slow down, and it will have almost like a dual monarchy where the Duke, the Prince of Wales, will really be there as the supporter to the Queen, but also he'll be taking the lead in the way that things are done, and also in all the international travel. He's already going to be taking on the Queen's role as head of the Commonwealth when she passes, and so I think we'll see more and more of the Prince of Wales.
The Duke previously said he didn't want a fuss over his funeral, adding that he didn't want to lie in state at Westminster Hall. He will be buried in Frogmore Gardens in the grounds of Windsor Castle. But the coronavirus pandemic will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the carefully choreographed arrangements that have been made for the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. With restrictions still in place, how exactly will COVID-19 affect the plans made under Operation Forth Bridge? Robert Jobson tells us more.
I mean, he won't lie in state, and he was never planning to, because he wanted a not a state funeral, so there'll be no line in state. Given the COVID restrictions, that is be unclear exactly what the position is in terms of his funeral. I'll say, as we're in lockdown at this moment in time, there'll be restrictions. Even coming out of lockdown, it'll be a lower key affair. It's not clear if there'll be a procession through London, which there is scheduled to be under Operation Forth Bridge, which is what it's called. Ultimately, I think everything will focus around the Windsor Castle, where the final ceremony, service, and interment will take place. I think it'll be very well organised, and the fact that it'll be at St George's Chapel helps, because there'll be a limited number of people involved. They will be able to socially distance, and a lot of it, although much of it will be in public, a lot of it will be in private. And so I think that by that stage, I would anticipate that most of the royal family that will attend will have been vaccinated, and that's the point, really, is that they will be able to interact within a social bubble.
With tributes pouring in from various political leaders, including the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, the Duke of Edinburgh was known for fronting a number of innovative and renowned organisations, such as the World Wildlife Fund and the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme. But he was also known for being what the Queen described as her strength and stay. We spoke to Yahoo News' royal correspondent Becca Taylor on the Duke's legacy.
He's done some brilliant things. The Duke of Edinburgh Award, for example, if you think about the hundreds of thousands of young people that's affected and helped, I think that will go down as a big part of his legacy. And I think there will be quieter things that are part of his legacy. There'll be things that we never really fully understand until, a while after he's gone, things that he was doing inside the royal family in ways that he modernised it. That we will miss and will be credited to him long after he knows they were credited to him.